Welcome to Cold Brew Finance's U.S. End-of-Day Technology Deep Dive for Friday, June 20th, 2025. Today we're covering market moves in technology, communications and healthcare indexes, stocks, and ETFs. I'm your host, Ira Roth. Let's dive in. Tech-related indexes closed mostly lower today. The communication services sector fell the most, down 1.8%. The healthcare sector continued its downward trend for a fifth consecutive day. The technology sector remains flat after 3 days of sideways movement. Market breadth shows weakness across the board. The Nasdaq Composite saw declining stocks outpace advancers by roughly 3-2. The healthcare sector showed particular weakness with decliners outnumbering advancers by over 100 stocks. Looking at returns, the technology sector leads weekly gains at 0.88%. The healthcare sector continues to struggle, down 2.66% for the week. Communication services has reversed course, dropping 1.73% this week despite positive monthly returns. Among top tech performers, Dell Technologies gained 2.4% amid strong upward volatility. Fair Isaac and Apple both rose over 2%. Super Microcomputer continued its upward momentum with strong volatility for 3 consecutive days. On returns, Super Microcomputer leads year-to-date with a remarkable 48.7% gain. Micron Technology shows impressive monthly returns of 30.8%. Dell leads weekly gains at 9%, maintaining strong upward momentum. Among declining stocks, Accenture fell sharply by 6.8%, touching a one-year low during trading. Cognizant dropped 4.6% in its third consecutive down day. Arista Networks declined 4.4% amid increased downward volatility. Looking at decliners' returns, Accenture is down 8.5% this week and nearly 19% year-to-date. Arista Networks has declined 22% year-to-date, while Cognizant shows weakness with a 6.8% monthly decline. Nasdaq tracking ETFs showed mixed performance. Cubes ended at 526.68, down 2.31, marking its third consecutive down day, despite maintaining a strong positive trend. VanEck Semiconductor ETF exhibited a very strong positive trend, closing at 260.27. ProShares Ultra Short QQQ showed interesting dynamics, maintaining flat price action for 40 days, while following a very strong negative trend. Looking at returns, VanEck Semiconductor ETF leads the group with an 8.6% month-to-date return and strong daily averages. Vanguard Information Technology showed resilience with a 3.6% month-to-date gain. Meanwhile, ProShares Ultra QQQ has experienced an 8.4% year-to-date decline despite recent positive momentum.
Looking at stocks in tech industries, I'm Sally Short. Apple gained 2.2% to 201, showing a mixed negative trend. Microsoft maintains a very strong positive trend despite slipping to 477.40. Alphabet dropped 3.5% to 167.73, marking its third consecutive down day. Week-to-date returns show Pixelworks leading with a 99% gain. Meta Platforms shows strong month-to-date performance at 5.4%. Year-to-date, Microsoft and Meta lead with gains of 13% and 16.5% respectively. In semiconductor stocks, Pixelworks surged 42.3% to 9.58 with strong volatility. SealsQ rose 6.4% to 3.95, showing a very strong positive trend. Blaze gained 5%, marking its fourth consecutive up day. Week-to-date performance shows Pixelworks up nearly 100%. GCT Semiconductor leads month-to-date returns at 41.7%. Year-to-date, most chip stocks show negative returns, with Wolfspeed down 86%. In cloud computing, Dell Technologies rose 2.4% to 119.37, marking its fourth straight gain with strong upward volatility. PayPal added 2.1%. Dropbox broke out upward after 3 days of consolidation. Week to date, Dell Technologies leads cloud stocks with an 8.9% gain. Intuit shows consistent strength year to date, up 21.1%. Hewlett-Packard Enterprise and PayPal both show negative year-to-date returns. In AI and robotics, Hyundai Motor gained 2.9% to 54.47, maintaining a very strong positive trend. iRobot added 2.2% while showing flat price movement. Vicarious Surgical rose for a second day, up 1.3%. Month to date, Vicarious Surgical leads with a 5.8% gain, while Hyundai Motor shows steady performance up 5.4%. Year to date, iRobot shows significant weakness, down 59%, while Boeing maintains a 12% gain. Among AI and robotics, thematic ETFs, automation and AI and technology both show very strong positive trends despite recent declines. Robotics broke downward after 3 days of consolidation, while industrial and logistics maintains a mixed positive trend. Year-to-date returns show automation and robotics leading with gains around 5–6%. Pacer U.S. cash cows growth shows modest gains of 1.7%, while AI and technology has advanced 7.4%. Electric vehicle stocks show mixed performance. Tesla and Rivian Automotive maintain sideways movement, while NIO exhibits a very strong negative trend. BYD has declined for 6 consecutive sessions. Year-to-date returns reveal BYD as the standout performer with a 41.8% gain. Rivian shows modest gains of 2%, while Tesla and NIO have both declined over 20%. In quantum computing, IonQ advanced 1.8% with a mixed positive trend. TE Connectivity maintains a very strong positive trend despite today's decline. Honeywell International shows downward volatility over the past 4 days. Week to date, IonQ and Summit Hotel Properties lead with gains over 6%. D-Wave Quantum shows impressive year-to-date returns of 86%, while TE Connectivity is up 14%. Solar stocks show strength today, with Emeren surging 6.1% amid upward volatility. Spruce Power broke upward after 10 days flat, gaining 4.6%. FTC Solar advanced 4.4% while maintaining a very strong positive trend. Week to date, Spruce Power and Emeren lead with gains around 10%. However, Sunrun has declined 37.7% this week. Year to date, most solar stocks show negative returns, except Turbo Energy, with a 7.9% gain. In thematic ETFs today, ARK Fintech Innovation ETF and IARK Innovation ETF are showing very strong positive trends, both reaching new one-year highs. While Fidelity Cloud Computing ETF has drifted sideways for 6 days, closing down for the 3rd consecutive session. Returns analysis shows ARK Fintech Innovation ETF and RK Innovation ETF leading month-to-date performance, with gains of 15.8% and 20.1% respectively. iShares US Medical Devices ETF has underperformed, down 2.6% for the month.
And with that, we wrap up another end-of-day technology deep dive. I'm Ira Roth, along with my AI co-host Sally Short. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. Cold Brew Finance is an experimental project with market reports written, narrated, and delivered totally by AI, with market data kindly provided by financialmodelingprep.com. Always seek professional financial advice before making any investment decisions. Check into the channel daily for coverage of stocks, crypto, currency, and commodities. Thanks for watching.